In order to get leave to enter or remain in the UK, you have to make an application to the Home Office. If your application is successful, they will issue you with a biometric residence permit or a vignette sticker that will be placed into your passport and allow you to remain or travel to the UK and enter. If you're an EEA national, you will not need a visa to enter the UK. The type of visa that you need is determined by the purpose of your visit to the UK. If you're coming here as a sightseer, you'd need a visit visa. If you're coming to stay with your spouse, you'd need a spouse visa. If you want to come here to work, you'd need to go follow the work permit employment route. If you're here as a refugee, you might want to bring your family over from the country that you fled, so you would need a family reunion permit or visa. You'll need to pay the visa application fee, the costs of which you can find on the UK VI immigration website. You'll also need to pay the immigration and health surcharge, but that doesn't apply if you're here as a refugee or seeking international protection. There are several things that could stop you getting a visa for the UK. For example, if you fail to provide the required evidence, you fail to prove that you have enough income, or you have a criminal conviction, or you've been subject to a deportation order in the past, or generally you have involved yourself in deception or criminal matters in the UK. If you don't use the correct visa application form, or you don't pay the correct fee, or you involve yourself in deception, so you don't make a full and frank declaration of your circumstances on your application form, that could lead to your application being refused. The Brexit process will mainly affect EEA nationals and their family members. People who are married to British spouses or have British children, they won't be affected by Brexit. There will be transitional arrangements announced for EEA nationals and their family members, and ultimately they may form part of the immigration rules as everybody else has to meet those requirements. The immigration rules are now far more specific in the requirements that you must meet in order to get a visa. In the past, it was possible not to submit documents and still have your application granted. Now you must provide the documents that the Home Office or the Entry Clearance Officer specifies. You could go and see an immigration advisor, or you could use the IAS Online Visa Wizard tool, which will ask you a series of questions and will help you narrow down the types of visa that you might want to apply for, and will help you with the guidance and the requirements that you'll need to fulfill in order to have a successful application. An immigration advisor will be able to help you manage your application to ensure that the correct form is used, that the correct fee is paid, that all the specified evidence is selected and provided to the Entry Clearance Officer or to the Home Office, deal with any correspondence with either of those as part of the ongoing application process, and then advise you of the outcome of the application.